Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Play the Hits. Nick, who is your favorite metal character?
My favorite metal character? I'm going to go with Metal Mario.
Ah, fuck. That's the same one I was going to say. But you know what they say about great minds, Nick?
Yeah,
They do think
that's
alike.
true.
So, Nick, I hope you don't mind. This week I have brought a special guest with us this evening. My good friend, Rob Roy.
Rob Roy, he's,
He is a cocktail.
Oh, it's... I see. Okay, cool. Well,
yeah,
how's that work?
Well, as I like to call him, Grandpappy's cough medicine.
Don't you have a sinus infection?
Yep, and that's what the Rob Roy is for.
Wait, oh, okay, you're trying to just kill off all the bacteria with the alcohol. Okay, yeah.
Or at least numb myself to the point where it doesn't bother me anymore. Now,
No, this makes sense. I did a neti pot with some Jack Daniels earlier this morning, so I know where you're coming from.
I was just gonna say, you've got some cough medicine you're sucking on yourself, don't you?
Just some cough drops. You made it sound weird.
Giggity giggity goo.
Okay, so another round here of doom. Fair warning, I should not be here tonight.
That's
There's
all right,
I've got a massive sinus infection, and there's a big storm heading in, but thankfully I'm feeling better, and the storm seems to be about as big a fizzle right now as Trump's UN address earlier this morning.
Yeah,
So,
oh my God, let's get started on fucking that. But no, if it looks like it's gonna get bad and you don't want to, blow out your whole electrical system, just let me know and we'll just call this one a shorter episode.
yeah, I'm kind of glancing out the window nervously, like Michael Myers is going to appear at any moment outside the window with a knife. So,
Dude,
I'll let you know when it picks up.
Speaking of which, are you much of a horror movie aficionado?
Not really. I mean, like, I'll watch a good kind of garbagey sci-fi movie if I...
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so about the same as me then. Like, I'm not, like, super into horror as a genre, but there's certain series that I like, just kind of the nostalgic stuff. Like, you and I were both in agreement. We really enjoy Stephen King's It.
Yeah.
I really like kind of the old, like, chintzy 80s slasher movies, Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. So the new Michael Myers movie that's coming out, I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah, isn't that Michael Myers chasing Carol from The Walking Dead around?
Sure. All I know is they got the original actress, whose name I'm blanking on because of the cold. They got her back, which is going to be really cool.
My reference was that I guess the actor who plays Carol on The Walking Dead is in the movie somehow, because she's in all the marketing material.
Wait, is that actually her?
I think so.
Because I know it was the lady who played his sister in the original 80s movie. But, hey, secret found. Tight.
I'm pretty sure, but, when it comes to movies, I tend to run my mouth first and think later.
My God, it's going to drive me nuts. I cannot think of her name. But I don't think it's the same lady as The Walking Dead, just because, I don't know. I feel like the actress who plays Carol in that is a little younger.
Well, with makeup and special effects, they can do amazing things.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, overall, judging from the previews, I'm looking forward to seeing
weird emphasis. Right.
Yes. But yeah, looking forward to seeing that. Let's jump up there. That looks like a prime space for a secret, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see green glowing. That's what we want to be.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis, thank you.
No, that wasn't the one who played Carol. Maybe Jamie Lee Curtis just looks a lot like Carol.
Yeah, they do have very similar features. It's kind of that butch shortcut, though I guess Jamie Lee Curtis grew out her hair for this coming movie. So let's see, that gate just opened, so that's the way to progress.
Fun fact, if I remember this correctly, wasn't
Judy
Jamie
Lee Curtis. Yes.
Jamie Lee Curtis actually a hermaphrodite?
No.
If I remember this correctly, because it was a bit of trivia from True Lies, but I already opened the conversation with, isn't Carol from Walking Dead in this movie? So
no, you've got to be thinking of a different actress or actor, depending on which way they went. Oh, get used to that. Hey, Blue Skull.
We'll catch it in editing.
Right on. The politically correct version of...
I meant you're coughing. We're keeping the Jamie Lee Curtis thing in there.
Oh, yeah. Come here. I feel someone punching me from behind. You just have to wait your turn. You know, they're throwing so many small fry enemies at me that I'm getting a little nervous.
Okay, you know what? My college instructor from DC was wrong. This is a false claim, apparently, according to Snopes, and
nice.
I trust Snopes far more than I did any of my instructors back at DC.
Is it one of those like Hillary Clinton-esque things? Hey, look what we got, Nick! It's these guys. Well, they go down pretty easy, so that's not so bad.
Oh boy, oh boy.
The Kako demon? I never knew how to pronounce that.
Cacodemon, isn't that like a ripoff from what is it called? H.P. Lovecraft. He was the one who he was the one that coined the term cacodemoniacal.
Sure, man. You know what? Your commentary is much appreciated. Boom, you're going down.
Well, I mean, more or less yours is a series of coughs and gun sounds.
You know what? I'm okay with that tonight. Like I said, my buddy Rob Roy is killing the pain here, so... Hey, Hell Knight. Remember when I used to fear you? And I got the Gauss cannon? Hello. Whoa, remember when you used to have legs?
So, here's a question. Did we talk about The Long Halloween yet?
No, we talked about the Killing Joke. We never made it to the Long Halloween.
Ah, okay. Enjoyed The Killing Joke. Thought it was pretty good.
Right, yeah, but not your favorite.
Like I said, I enjoyed the artistic merit of what it was going for, but I felt like the story also kind of defeated itself. But you know,
oh shit,
it's a fun read, and that's what's important.
You know, I feel like I died there just from laziness. That's not a fight I should have lost.
So, what did you think of The Long Halloween? I don't know. What did you read this like 10 years ago? And it's an unfair question.
No, it's been a while. But let me see how much of the plot I actually remember. This is the Two-Face origin story, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then I remember it vaguely, and I remember liking it a lot. But it's also been a while, so you might have to cover the plot beats, and I'll comment as you give your synopsis.
Well, Gotham City is being haunted by a murderer called Holiday,
right,
who only murders people on particular holidays of the year, leaving some sort of dime store trinket at the murder scene.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's how this whole shit gets started.
So, I will start out with the positive first, I guess. I thoroughly enjoyed that book. I'm going through a couple books right now, and my usual strategy is to commit to reading 10 pages a day. Just, you know,
right.
Some small progress is better than no grand progress that you imagine. I marathoned that thing in about a day and a half.
I was just going to say, it sounds exactly like how I told myself I would approach Watchmen, and then I ended up demolishing it.
Yeah, Watchmen as well was a good read, and that was even after I watched the movie.
Yeah, you know, that was, I think I don't think we've had this discussion online before. Watchmen is one of the very few series where I feel like where I feel like the film actually equals the movie, if not surpasses it in some ways.
I will agree, but I will also abstain from biting at that conversation till we talk out the Walking Dead, the Long Halloween first.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, take us to the Long Halloween.
I thoroughly enjoyed the Long Halloween. I loved how they managed to work all of Batman's villains in kind of like a little bit of a rogues gallery.
Yeah, that was cool. Anytime they do that is never a bad thing.
What stole the book for me was they paired up the Mad Hatter with the Scarecrow on a bank heist. And we have this running joke, me and my little sister, that the Mad Hatter is like a sea villain who Batman tracks down and beats up when he jumps... Scarecrow is the villain that Batman tracks down and beats up when he can't figure out that, the culprit behind the crime was actually the C-rank villain Mad Hatter.
Yeah, right. And
some sort of gas in Gotham made people go crazy and start killing each other.
Was it the Joker? Nope. Scarecrow? Nope. Fucking Mad
No,
Hatter.
like I just picture him like breaking into Scarecrow's secret lair, which I assume is in a cornfield somewhere. He's just beating him up. He's like,
Why?
Batman, What did I do? You know damn well what you did.
I really
you released
don't.
all
Please
that gas.
stop. Okay.
No, that I plan on doing that next week. But Mad Hatter was talking about doing something a couple days ago. Maybe it was him.
Right.
Damn. All right, this is a freebie.
You remember who spared your life? Yes, sir. No, what? How many different like formulas for like laughing gas or tear gas or madness gas can there possibly be in the Batman universe?
All I know is that there's like 30 different combinations that give you laughing gas, but no one has figured out a way to reform any of these criminals yet.
Right. Okay.
But anyways,
there's a door I didn't go through because I thought it would advance the plot. So we're gonna.
I thought it was a terrific little page turner.
Yeah.
Until you got to the final pages where the story just proceeded to metaphorically crap its pants.
Wrote a check bigger than they could cash, huh?
Yeah, where all of a sudden everybody was Holiday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just proceeded to roll my eyes. How did that go? So it started out that I guess the first few killings starting in October were Harvey's wife, and then I guess Harvey killed Albert on Christmas. And then Albert started...
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
because
and then Albert...
He commits his first murder before he's Two-Face, right? Or
yes,
does he...
I guess he...
Or is that after he gets hit with the acid?
No, I think the first one he murdered was Albert on Christmas on the gangster yacht.
Right, he justified it to himself because the law kept letting him go, right?
Right, because, you know, his hair was wet... from the snow, despite wearing a hat. I guess he never took his hat off, but I don't know. So then after that, I guess Albert killed people, and then Harvey Dent as Two-Face started to kill people as Holiday. I mean, at that point, I had rolled my eyes so hard that I was having a headache. I fully expected Jim Gordon's son, who had just been born, that he was holding in his arms at the end of the book, to take out the pacifier and say, "No, father. It was I.
Right, the whole time.
Killed the final man.
The whole time, father.
As I affixed my pacifier to the pistol."
So, real quick side note, do you notice anything of significance through here?
Not really.
Because, like, this looks like it should be something. And that door did open, but then I went and, Huh. Wait, was this the way we came in? This is fucking the way we came in.
It's hell, it all
Why
looks
am I on fire? God damn it.
Because you walked into the torch.
Why'd they have a yeah, okay, this is just the way we came in. What's the point of that?
So, more or less, I'm just gonna, in my own personal headcanon, I'm just gonna discard most of that and assume Albert did most of the killings, because that's what logically made the most sense.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely a good read.
Yeah, like I said, like you said, terrific read, and I can just pretend the last 4 pages didn't happen if necessary.
There you go.
Hey, check your Steam inventory. See if picking up that little man gives you a 20% off discount for your next Funko purchase.
Oh, hey, yeah. By the way, I'm about to gift you with something.
I've
been watching some YouTube videos, just like random. Like there was one of these things that just kind of crawled onto my Steam homepage that looked so hilarious that I just had to check it out further. And have you heard of Stick Fighter?
I've seen that, and if you're going to gift me it, you sure as hell better help me 100% that puppy.
You bet I will.
Right.
No, I just noticed it on my homepage a little while ago. It's a $5 game, and it just looked like so much of a freaking riot if you have a good person to play it with. That
it goes right up there with Hobo Simulator.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look at this.
Here I was thinking I was about to get gifted a copy of The Messenger.
No, I'm sorry.
But
I don't have that kind of money rolling around. Let's see here. +4 per time. 4 seconds movement time per kill. Reach the altar. So it seems like seems like every time I take a step, my my time goes down. But then if I kill an imp, I get an extra 4 seconds of movement.
I'm going to assume your time proceeds as normal. You just had to kill things to get more time.
Let's just see how this goes.
Savagery. Savagery. believe in human. Sorry.
That's all right. Let's get a little more drunk before this challenge. Whew, I really fucked up the vermouth to scotch ratio here. Wow, this thing's putting hair on my chest.
I'm not really an alcohol aficionado, but whenever we have it, I just usually drink straight vodka, so, you know.
Yeah, what did I do, Nick?
You landed that like a pro.
Stop it! Oh, God. Okay. 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 Come here, you.
Well, thank goodness this couldn't be more linear.
Yep. Fucking.
So you're not really gaining time, you're just kind of making up time.
Yep. Pretty much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Well, that was
Look at that. We did it. Huh.
surprisingly doable compared to the last few.
I was going to say it wasn't pretty, but it got done.
Done is better than perfect.
But yeah, I would love to do like kind of a... Maybe that could even be like a game that we revisit multiple times between major projects, just because it's one of those pick up and play kind of things.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Like there's nothing like really deep or
I've checked it out. It seems like a pretty good. Hey, we'll play this for 30 minutes until we get bored.
That's exactly right. And the humor just comes from like the ridiculousness of the scenarios. So it's kind of right up our alley, and you know, kind of a good game for YouTube.
Maybe what we need is another good co-op project like that.
Yeah, I was thinking there's a couple of different
co-options. Have you seen the plethora of 2D side-scroller games that have come out recently on Steam?
No.
That was a poorly phrased question. So, I'm really kind of...
I want it. I want it.
Hey, there we go.
Nick, I want it. How do I get it?
I hope it lets you reach through.
Can I, No, it doesn't let me reach...
You can't just... You can open it, but you can't take it.
So it looks like there's a path over there.
What a load of malarkey.
What do you think? Dude,
I think
like I said, hell is complicated, man. Let's see if we can worm our way up here. Come on, Doom Guy. Come on, Doom Guy. Glitch the jump. There we go.
Try rocket jumping. Well, I guess you're not getting through there.
Hell, I'm not. Well, that's got to be the way, right?
Yeah, until you find a corresponding switch.
Wait a tick.
Oh, there's something blue.
Are we just being stupid?
Shining.
Yeah, okay, we're just being stupid. There we go.
So it looks like the trick to navigating hell is just go to the closest glowy bit.
Yeah. Though I am glad that we took the time to look around a little bit, because let's see here. I've got 2 health, 2 armor. Let's upgrade the ammo, and then we'll go back to health. And plus, I think that restores all my ammo. Yes, it does. Tight.
So, anywho, have you seen all the cool stuff that's come out on Steam lately?
Oh yeah. So what 2D projects are interesting you?
So the Messenger, which is getting a little old now, but from what I've seen of that video-wise, I can't wait for an excuse to purchase that.
I was gonna say we're play the hits, not play the hip and relevant.
Yeah, but it looks like something right up my alley, you know, after the Hollow Knight excursion.
Tight. Hey, remember what he had ahead?
Crosscode finally came out after 4 or 5 years of being in early access, and it looks like it came out in a solid fashion. As in, you got a good game if you back the Kickstarter, unlike, you know, Chasm.
Fucking eat it. God damn you. Okay. Oh,
and then Time Spinners has also come out.
Vulnerability. Time Spinners. What's
Time
this?
Spinners. It has it's like a...
Hey, I'm invulnerable, so watch this.
It's like a Super Metroid-esque game with time travel-esque features.
Oh, okay. I could get on board with that.
Kind of like Symphony of the Night meets... what's a good time? Chrono Trigger.
Ooh, okay. Now it's gone from I could get on board with that to, hell yeah.
And it's made by...
What is this?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's a minigun.
Hello.
I hope that's how you fire it. Like it just takes up the whole screen.
Yeah. I like that. That's hilarious. Commander Keen, check it out.
Wait, you're right. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Why wasn't I the one to pick up on that?
Commander Keen went to hell. Huh.
I don't recall him ever having a, minigun, but whatever.
That was like the whole main part of his character, Nick. Come on. Commander Keen without a minigun would be like Ronald McDonald without his sledgehammer. What were we talking about again?
Time spinners, but that's not what you wanted. Anyway, yeah, well, I will take that. Oh, hey, that little skull thing.
Oh, right. It just fly right at your face.
Okay, so it's just a kamikaze unit. All
okay,
right.
so chain guns, right out of the box, not that great because of the charge-up time. I mean, it does some raw damage, but it takes some gearing up to get right. What do you got?
4 lost souls. Hey,
unfortunate souls. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
as long as we're ripping off every Disney movie song tonight,
right?
So long as we don't circle back to Prince John.
Prince John, the phony king of okay, sorry. Donald Trump, the phony fucking president. Dude,
he thinks he's a king.
Yeah, right. Going back to our the first part of our conversation, I could not be more pleased with how that UN speech went. I mean, what a fucker. He thought he was gonna go in there and lie to the whole fucking. Oh, come on. He thought he was going to go in and lie to the whole fucking world on a stage, and that they weren't going to call him on it. That was hilarious.
It was especially funny because it was early in the morning, and I remember involuntarily watching it because Rex was sleeping on the remote, and I was trying to coax him off of it.
Yeah.
And so, Trump gets up or he starts doing his thing, and I have a chuckle to myself, like, oh man, are they seriously gonna... And then I hear that slow chuckle start throughout the room, and I was like, are they laughing too? I was so inwardly pleased they didn't let that fat freaking asshole.
I know.
Sorry.
Well,
he really gets my dander up.
He does, me too. Obviously, I mean, that's like half of this series is bashing Trump, but for good reason. Because like the moron thinks that every time he gets up to speak, it's to one of his like adoring fan bases, and then when it's not, he just doesn't know how to conduct himself. He'll either start, slinging hash, or just lying through his teeth, and when that doesn't work, he's useless.
Which I'm sure immediately is followed with him just kind of like taking out his impotent rage by punching down at someone or something.
Right, but he was on a stage with and he didn't know the names.
Right.
He didn't know the names of anyone there, so he couldn't do that.
Right.
So, like, what do you expect in that situation? Like, something competent? Because, yeah, sorry, wrong guy. But yeah, that was possibly my favorite moment of his presidency so far, because there was like zero accountability for those people. Like, it's not like he can go home and start firing people or, tweet raging, because they're literally foreign dignitaries. They're the heads of other countries. He has nothing with which to hurt them.
Yeah, it was one of those kind of funny situations where it gives much more fodder to the Trump versus Trump meme.
Right.
So my favorite version of that right now is it's Trump with the UN speech and laughter paired up against him giving his campaign speeches talking about how we're the laughing stock of the world.
Seriously, though. Well, and for that reason, that like what is a complete joke to other countries is our present reality. We live with this every day. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some smug European assholes in the crowd, like, oh, silly Americans. But, for the most part, like, they were right on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think Emmanuel Macron from France got up there and I guess blasted Trump for 30 minutes or something forgettable. But...
Good, someone's got to fucking do it. I mean, he has to be held accountable.
Yeah,
because, I mean, it's not happening here, so...
I don't... Yeah, I just kind of wish it was someone other than the French president with a 20% approval rating in his own country. I kind of like, yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
appreciate
that
roasting.
that honeymoon ended pretty quick there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
I mean, he was just so vanilla that he could only be better than like the worst possible candidate France has ever seen. And when he beat her, there just wasn't much left for him to do.
I will say this about the whole sad, sordid, sorry affair, is that looking back to the primaries, I remember telling myself, I don't care who becomes president, but I will never vote for a third Bush. Boy, if I could get in my time machine, I would. I would go primary for Jeb Bush in a heartbeat.
Right. Like, I'm not even a Republican. I would register as a Republican just to put old Jeb on the stage.
Yeah, well, I registered as
anyone. I don't give a fuck. Marco Rubio. Give me fucking Rubio any day over Trump.
Well, speaking of impotent rage, I think Trump did go on later today to weigh in on the Kavanaugh controversy and basically said, well, I think they smelled alcohol on her breath, so I don't know if he really assaulted her.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, that's getting a bit too far into the weeds. But yeah, Trump said another ignorant thing, story at 11.
Yeah, right. Hey, will you believe what our... I wonder at what point, like, it's just going to stop being news, you know?
I think it's already gotten there.
I mean, yeah, the man says stupid fucking bullshit constantly. Like, when are we going to, as a country, be like, okay, so how do we stop it?
I just felt that whole UN thing was like a step below him saying, our administration has been the best ever in the history of the galaxy.
Well,
I know because
that's what he was trying to get away with.
The White House and made me the super king of the universe.
England. Sorry.
Right.
A pox on the phony king of England.
I love whenever he runs into one of those situations. He immediately like opens up the door to like, well, we could always still prosecute corrupt Hillary.
Yeah, right. I love. My favorite part is that he thinks that works in Europe too. Lock her up. Lock who up? What the fuck are you even talking about? You weird orange ignoramus. I mean, God. I see you over there, Hell Knight. You think I forgot about you? Yeah.
I wonder what fuels the chainsaw.
Rage.
I guess, but you'd think you'd have enough of that to keep it going. Every time you seem to need it, it's on empty.
Oh, God. I want the chainsaw back. There we go.
So, a complete breakneck turn. How's Dragon Quest XI been treating you?
God, I love that game so much. I'm glad you asked.
I've been flirting with buying it, but then I ask myself, do I really have time?
No, you don't, but that shouldn't be an issue for a Dragon Quest. So, just to give you, like, this is, like, not even the spoilers. This is just one of those charming side stories that only Dragon Quest can pull off with the kind of consistency that it does. In my most recent quest, I just helped a bumbling, like, ignoramus prince, kind of, like, lie his way through his own coronation. So... So basically, like,
I thought we were going to stop talking about Trump.
Yeah, right. So basically, he had to prove himself to his father. Oh God, Gauss cannon or minigun, that works. So basically, like, his people like expect things of him, like, you know, slay the beast, you know, win the horse racing ceremony, and he can't do any of that. So he basically hired my party to do all these things for him under the guise as him. And then he'll just give me the MacGuffin that I need to progress.
You know, eventually you're going to get stuck, like, trying to save the world, and you won't be able to, like, bake the exquisite stew for the annual cooking contest.
Right. But, you know, that's all perfectly in line with Dragon Quest's, like, MO, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dragon Quest IX was pretty much all of that stuff, which is one of the reasons I enjoyed it so much. The problem with that one was it never really got around to developing like an overarching plot until the 11th hour, and yeah, for that reason it's not my favorite Dragon Quest, but it was still a damn good entry.
Isn't that exactly the same formula as Red Dead Redemption? Keep doing enough stuff for the authorities and eventually we'll let your wife and kid go?
Yeah, I can see that. But with that being said, though, like, the nice thing about Dragon Quest XI is that at least it establishes the overarching plot within the first 45 minutes.
Well, that's good. What is the overarching plot? Give me a taste of what's going on.
It's not the most original thing ever. You are the chosen one. There's a darkness about to awaken, and for whatever reason, the king of the generic empire seems to think that you are that coming darkness, or that because you are the chosen hero, you're the one bringing about the darkness.
Well, that's a little spicier than usual.
Yeah, so basically you get tossed in jail and have to dodge the empire while going on your, like, hero's journey.
Okay, cool. All right.
There's also some mystery there about, like, your parents and kind of...
Well, there always is.
Stuff. Yeah.
That was the one good thing about Star Wars Episode 8 is the reveal that Rey's parents were, spoilers, just some drunks.
I like this. Let's do that.
What's this?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
Let's find out.
Leave that thing alone.
Hey, look, more about me. Oh, look, and there's the cover from the original Doom.
It's an ancient parchment, but a man is in power armor on it.
It's hell, Nick. What do you think they write on laptops?
Human skin.
Oh God, I should probably throw that away, shouldn't I?
I wouldn't touch it very much. You might get. Never mind.
I already read it. God damn. Ugh, Doom guy has AIDS. Shit.
So, I mean, this is hell, right? So there's a good chance we'll run into Mecha Hitler here, and,
I'm just waiting for the Statue of Liberty to pop out, and we can both say, oh my God, it was Earth all along!
Dark Side Lassie.
Right. Okay, I can stop jumping around. I think we've found what there is to find here. Unless you've noticed something that I didn't.
I have not. And apparently those easily destroyable fences can't be destroyed.
Yeah, right. They look so flimsy, but whatever.
Like, I feel like he can bend them. I mean, if he can break spines with those hands...
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if he can pull the hell off a 200-ton demon, then...
Then they can pull through some 100-year-old rebarb.
Was that you or the game? Because if that was the game, it just had its first legitimately creepy moment.
That was Joseph. Hey,
okay.
Joseph. You just scared the bejeebus out of Chris.
It suddenly sounded like there was a creepy little girl in the room with me, going, hello. Oh, hello.
Your little squeak came at the perfect moment when he was in a creepy room and he thought it was like a little child calling out to him.
Seek and destroy. Launch into a glory kill from much further away. Nice.
How you doing, buddy? I'll make smoothies when we finish this up in about 30 minutes.
Use the assault rifle to weaken and perform death from above glory kills on 3 Hell Knights.
Ooh, that is interesting.
This could be the first, like, actual challenge.
Well, you had a couple that kind of took you for... Wow, nothing like having an upper respiratory infection to make you suddenly hungry for either roast beef or SpaghettiOs.
Hell yes, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
So, like, what's a glory kill?
I don't know, but we died.
Well, that was not glorious, nor was it a kill.
I mean, it was a kill for the Hell Knight.
It was an inglorious suicide.
You have to imagine for the Hell Knight, that was like the mother of all glory kills.
But the Doomslayer just falls off the cliff? Okay. Glory kill from above. Oh lord, this is gonna be the rest of the episode, isn't it?
Yep. Shit. Will you fucking get weak? Did I get it?
Nope.
Nope. The from above part's gonna be what fucks me over.
That's the point. Yeah, this has echoes of those challenge maps from Lords of Shadow 2.
Okay, if I can get him right there. Shit. I'm out of ammo.
No, the storm was as big a fizzle as Trump's United Nations speech this morning.
Ba-dum.
Jojo said he liked the part where they laughed at him.
No, I said I heard they laughed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, what else was there at that point?
What other emotion was there? I mean...
did anyone else, like, even pay attention to anything that happened after that?
He went on something about how Germany is the real enemy.
God damn it.
something or another. I mean, which would have been relevant if the foreign policy was like 70 years ago. But
Yeah, right. If this was fucking, come on!
They do host the most metal shows.
well, yeah, they do host the most metal shows because they're awesome like that. They also got a lot of anti-Semitism issues over there, but I'm sure the two are unrelated.
How do I do the from above part? This is really driving me nuts.
Oh boy. Boy, what would help is if you had a really solid friend to look that up for you.
That would be great. Where could I find... Oh, come on! Get up those damn stairs and... Did I get him? Nope. Hey, you. Fucking get weak. Get weak. Get weak. Okay, what if I... Nope. Alright, well...
Alright, I'm consulting a pro on YouTube.
Is it Pro Jared?
Make sure you get
No, it's Alex68.
Oh. That's not Pro Jared at all.
Okay, so you
By the
basically...
way, Pro Jared, if you're watching this, let's collaborate. I'll
He
piggyback.
isn't and he won't.
I'll piggyback. I'll piggyback your views. Yeah, okay. Suicide. So what's he doing, Nick?
So you just shoot them until they stagger, and then you jump up above them and then twist their skull.
That's the fucking thing I was doing.
That's exactly what it looks like you were doing. Did you shoot till they stagger?
Yeah. Stagger is when they turn orange. You fucking...
Okay.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, you got it. See?
Don't know what was different about that one, but...
I mean, you had to. Don't you just hate that when you you do the same thing 3 times in a row and then finally,
you get
counts?
different results, yeah. Alright.
What a stupid challenge.
Yeah, what the hell ever.
You're making good time, and let's just hope.
Yeah,
to God
I was gonna
there's
say,
not
this
an
isn't
extreme-
actually too difficult once you,
Yeah, until you accidentally kill this one.
Yep,
with
just like
bullets.
that.
Oh, or it doesn't count.
Alright, let's just ammo up here and...
This is like there being an achievement for beating the classic Doom, but for never reloading. All right, whatever. I didn't see the neck break. But...
Rob Roy saw it. Oh, you know, the drunker you get, the better this tastes.
It's usually my signal that whatever I'm drinking isn't worth putting in my body.
Yeah, that's probably true. I think I just didn't mix it the greatest. Because I've had really good Rob Roys at bars, and this is,
Not one of them?
yeah, milk toast at best. So I blame the bartender, not the actual product.
I could really go for some buttered toast right now.
Buttered toast. That may be the that may be the whitest thing you've ever said, Nick.
I'm having, aside from being sick, I've had no appetite, so I don't think I've eaten anything today.
Oh, well, then that would sound appetizing.
Well, I don't know, like boiled cardboard sounds appetizing right
Right.
now.
I'm definitely a little bit further ahead in the recovery process than you are. Like, if this were, Saturday or Friday, or, sorry, Sunday or Friday, I'd have been miserable. Strangely enough, Saturday I had, like, a little bit of a rebound, and I took that to mean I was fully cured, which is never what you want to do.
I was actually feeling much better Monday, and then it kind of caught me again today.
Yeah, right, like, I basically overworked myself Sunday and felt like shit again Monday and today. Though today's definitely not as bad.
Sinus infection on Monday.
Hey, look at this.
What is this? Is that the Hulk? Is that the Red Hulk?
I don't know, but it's about to fuck me over. That's for sure. Hello. Oh, I remember these guys. Give me that glory kill.
Oh, it's like
I
Satan.
just pimp slapped him with his own horn.
What is that? I can't read it.
It's a Baron of Hell.
Baron of Hell. All right. Oh,
Which is probably what you should name your dog, come to think of it.
Baron of Hell.
Yeah, not just Baron, but Baron of Hell.
I don't know. It sounds like I'm trying to be too edgy.
Well, I mean, you can call him Baron for short, but then when someone asks...
Then I'm gonna have to get him a little upside-down crucifix necklace, and, you know... I'm just not willing to commit. Duncan is fine.
Knuckles, Duncan, fuckamaniac?
Oh, God,
that where we landed on that one?
Here we go.
What's the problem?
The marsupial who just never stops.
That's what they called me in college.
Badumtish.
But seriously, I got mad pussy in college. Wow! Those things suck.
Well,
Those were
you
worse
know,
than the big fucking, like, 90-story demon I just killed.
You know, it's, hey, you know, you came out of college with both that and a communications degree. How did that communications degree work out anyways?
Fuck you, that's how.
Oh, alright, that well.
I'm sorry, Nick. Sometimes I just speak out in anger. I know you're gonna name your dog Knuckles at the end of the day.
As far as you're concerned, yeah, his name is Knuckles Jr.
You're just fucking with me, I know that.
Sometimes the
Insufficient
path of least
fuel!
resistance.
Like, even at full ammo, it's not enough to kill one of those. So let's,
I don't feel like you should be able to defeat, like, the Baron of Hell with something like that.
defeated your mom. I'm sorry, Nick, I'm just nervous.
I feel like that's a demon that, like, you know, would be the final demon in most smaller NES games.
Yeah, your mom.
Well, I was referring to the Baron of Hell. But,
Oh,
you
no,
know,
I was thinking like a generic beast just called your mom.
it is Hell after all, so...
Hey, stop summoning shit.
What is that, the Revenant thing? The Revenant?
Yeah, something like that. No, the Revenant's the dude with the guns on his back. I forget what this one is.
These guys are like...
But, everything's about to change right now, so,
Oh, good, you found one of those before everything was dead.
yeah.
That's a nice change. Oh, there's another one.
Eat it! Took his head right off. Alright. Now then.
Would it have been so hard for Duke Nukem Forever to have basically been just this?
No, it wouldn't have, but that's not where that went.
Is this like the third Baron?
It's Abe Baron. Let's not use the fucking handgun on it, Chris.
Hey, I went through all of Turok with just the handgun.
Oh shit, Nick!
So they're just spawning from the sand up there.
There are a few places.
So why is all the ruling body of hell concentrated in this one sand pit?
I don't know, why is the gauze cannon so awesome?
Oh, good headshot.
Totally planned it that way. Dude, this game is getting tight. Like, I liked it. I liked it to start off with, but...
What is that? What is that dancing Aurora Borealis?
I don't know, it's sucking me in, Nick. I can't stop looking at it. Nick, I must kill myself, Nick. No. Sorry,
What's the perspective there? Oh, it's like a ring with... I thought it was just a glitch.
Let's shoot it.
Do it.
What could go wrong, right?
Or, well, nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm assuming you'll have to jump through it later, or I don't know.
Yeah, it probably does something. Oh, references. More references.
Oh, I bet he has an arrow in the knee.
You know, I bet. Yeah, look at that. He straight up does. Yep. Well, we got our screenshot for the episode.
I'm waiting to see the scroll that says that the cake was a lie.
You know, I was just about to fucking say that. What was that fucking sound? What? Oh, you couldn't hear that. It just played like the most... This has to be a secret of some kind, because it just played like the most out-of-character Doom sound you've ever heard.
What'd it sound like?
It was like... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are you sure that wasn't me laughing?
No, that was straight up the game. But I don't know what it did. So there's the door I'm supposed to go through. Let's search this area and we'll call it an episode.
Maybe you'll find a torn up Mario hat next.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or Luigi's vacuum cleaner. Dude, Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, that's...
is this after or before Death killed him in the trailer for Super Smash?
Shh, Nick, you're messing with my headcanon. Come on.
Oh, he's gonna be an actual ghost in this game.
That would be hilarious. Luigi just has to come back from the dead.
How has it not become Mario's mansion at this point? Because anything Luigi can do, Mario can do more competently, unless it's jumping straight up.
Yeah, right.
If, you know, Mario 2 is of any point of reference, or as it was called in Japan, Doki Doki Panic.
Dude, Nick, if we had fans, I would imagine that they'd be asking by now, when are we going to do a fucking Mario game on this channel?
As soon as you want me to.
All right, tight. I'm down for that.
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Something...
Like, that's, you know, for all of the stereotypes that Mario gets thrown at him, I legitimately love all of his games, so I don't know which one to pick.
I feel like this channel works better for both of us when we do something that one has not seen.
Okay. But which Mario would that be?
Yeah, I know, right? So we're down to, like, Mario Soccer Strikers and Mario is missing.
Let's hold off on those. That's got to be a mainline Mario.
We'll chew on that and think it over.
Yeah, exactly.
And then probably settle on Yoshi's Island.
Huh, you know, that's actually a really good one.
It's not a bad one.
No,
one of my favorite in the series, though it could be a little lengthy.
Yeah, that is definitely... But, you know, I mean, it'd be an actual project instead of, like, a 2-episode one, so...
Yeah,
if we had, like, another shorter series, like the Stick Fighter or whatever... Alright, you know what? This is gonna have to wait until next episode, because I want to see how this ends for these guys. Nick?
Look at them settling their differences.
Yeah.
You got flamethrowers for arms.
This is what I like to see. People killing people that aren't me. Nick, next time on Play the Hits. We'll see you then.